Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. All placements, Holy Spirit, angel guides, spirit guides. What is the message for Scorpio? And for those who will stop by to hear the message, what do they need to hear, Spirit? What do they need to hear? Divine has ultimate control. Waning crescent energy in Scorpio. So this is all about you and divine. Okay, Spirit. What does Scorpio need to know about divine's ultimate control? I'm hearing things may look like it's going to happen one way, but divine has ultimate. The end is controlled by him. Okay, that's, oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. So I see you're disappointed by something. 5 of Cups. Something that you thought was going to make you happy. You end up walking away from it. 5 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 8 of Cups. Very emotional situation here with the cups. Your feelings, your emotions. They could have betrayed you. Somebody could have done a lot of things, but ultimately it disappointed you. Took away your happiness. I see that you walk away, 8 of Cups. You walk away. You're no longer giving your emotions, your feelings to somebody who's not worthy. Princess of Pentacles, taking that very pertinent step to walk away. This is all about the King or Queen of Pentacles. King or Queen of Pentacles, making that transformation. Death card, that's your energy. That you're just not gonna tolerate it basically anymore. Things begin to transform immediately. You're focused on your pentacles, your money, your home, your job situation, your car, things that matter. In the near future, I see the 3 of Cups, you meeting people that align with you, that are supportive, people that appear to be, because we never know until we get to know them, but they appear to be going in the same direction. There's a commonality. You kind of letting your guard down. So I see from the middle to the end of July, major changes occur in terms of all of your resources, in terms of you for sure. So in the beginning, I see with all of that 5 of Cups energy, that was needed to make you embrace the fact that you're the King or Queen of Pentacles. And ultimately, it leads to a new version of you, the Emperor, all about spiritual growth. You walked away from something that no longer valued you or that took your emotions seriously, because I feel like you spoke on this. You talked about it for a while, but now you are making the necessary changes to transform yourself. Some of you are getting a new apartment. You're relocating from this, which is changing your pentacles in every single way. It's a life change. Yeah, that 5 of Cups put you in that King or Queen energy. You were like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not tolerating this anymore. And I also see Judgment here. Judgment is a card of karma. You could possibly see whoever caused the 5 of Cups forcing the Eight of Cups, somebody to walk away, they get karma. A lot of karma is being doled out this month. And you grow, you transform from this situation. See, maybe it looked like things were going to go a certain way, but divine has the ultimate control, and his everything he does is to uplift us. Matter of fact, he uses all the good and the bad to change the entire situation around in our favor. That's what's happening here. Yeah, that's what's happening. You were blinded for a minute by the Five of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and it looked like you weren't going to be happy. But this whole situation motivated you to take a deep dive regarding your pentacles, your well-being, the material things around you, the people around you. I did a reading about this month being very transformative when it comes to people. Okay. Yeah, when you have the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Swords, you have to leave that situation, no doubt. And sometimes it feels like you can't do anything on your own. And that's when Spirit steps in and takes control over that situation, especially when it's deceptive and they're lying. And it just doesn't, there's such bitterness and betrayal around this. And all of this is the energy you're feeling with all these cups, right? You're like, will this ever change? Absolutely. But you needed that energy to help you outgrow this current situation. Now you have the King and the Queen of Pentacles. Now you have the opportunity to reevaluate your security, your stability, your pentacles, who you teamed up with, who you're investing in. Also with the King of Pentacles, there are children there. So there is some obligation, and you can still fulfill that obligation without being there, Scorpio. Judgment is always about a second chance. This is in the future, though. And I see there could be some type of reunion with somebody from the past. We're also in Mercury retrograde. Pluto, your ruling planet, is in retrograde. So you're thinking about this. You're marinating it and making some very informed decisions. You are in a growth period with the King, Queen of Pentacles, the Death here, and ultimately ending with the Emperor, the Empress card. Major growth has occurred. Major growth. Yeah, it was like you have outgrown those shoes. They were hurting and just too small. Yeah, that's how it was with this person. You were with somebody who didn't want to transform. You know, we all grow at different stages, at a different pace, towards different things. And I felt like they didn't want things to change. Maybe they were comfortable in this deceptive energy. You know, you can't make some people happy. Try as you may, they are never satisfied. I think you learned that too. I think sometimes God makes things collapse. You have the Death card reverse, showing you that somebody is incapable. This is you. Ace of Wands, especially where your heart is concerned. Yeah. You're just not in it anymore. You weren't happy. You weren't happy. And so there's like a new initiative to transform whatever is making you unhappy. And that's our job, right? To really take a hard look at our life and change what we don't approve of anymore. That's right. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Two of Wands, planning. You're planning. That's what the King and Queen of Pentacles do. They And Mercury is in retrograde. So this is a great time. Pluto's in retrograde to focus on your plan, to review your next step, to make a decision and choose a path that better serves you, a group of people that better serves you. Absolutely. Stop investing in the past. Those who are not even ready to come with you, they can't change. They're not ready for it, right? This is about you balancing your resources, becoming more flexible and open to new people entering your life, making choices that move the dial forward, not looking back. You want something that inspires you, someone who inspires you. I get it. I do. Here's the King of Cups, putting your heart and your head in alignment, no more being fixated on something that doesn't deserve you. Tell me about love. I feel like with the King of Cups here, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, a lot of maturity. Your perspective has changed. This disappointment made you so uncomfortable you couldn't stay anymore. You couldn't. Death card reversed, death card upright. Yeah. Sometimes God creates those situations so that you're forced to move. Some of you have walked away already, right? And you're, as the middle and the end of July appears, there could be void, periods of void where nothing's going on, right? You're planning and reviewing and just being yourself, right? Spending time alone, being introspective. Where love is concerned, Spirit does not want you to try and fill a void with anybody who's coming back, for sure, because you do have somebody who wants a second chance here. But I feel like they're coming with the same games, the same lies, the same trickery. And that's what Spirit's kind of warning against. Avoid rushing in to fill periods of lack where things are down, slow. You got some new love coming in. What else, Spirit? What else? Okay. Yeah, it's going to be a surprise. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them, right? Just when we think nothing's coming, it's so slow, a surprise appears. Somebody comes in. Be open to it. That's why he doesn't want you to be entertained by BS, Seven of Swords stuff. He wants you to close that off. It's over. Refuse to give in. Silence. If somebody approaches you and you know they're not good for you, don't even respond. Totally close that door. And Spirit says, what I have freed you from, do not bring it back and entertain it. Yeah, this guy, the lies and stuff, they have options. They've always had options that they've entertained. This person's kind of self-centered, doing them, not really being considerate, I feel. He's a juggler. And you had the Eight of Cups, maybe they're drinking or there's some type of addictive behavior going on there that is also adding to this situation. Another reason to find he set you free. By the middle of July, you'll know that. And he wants that door to remain closed. You have a relationship coming in, right? A romantic surprise. And you two are going to create sparks from what I hear. The Empress is here. And you open up with divine has ultimate control. So you got divine masculine. You're waiting for divine feminine, that divine counterpart to come in. And once it comes in, sparks like 4th of July. Oh my goodness, they see this. It fires them up because they feel like you're getting away. They're furious. You are getting away. Divine has more plan for you. He has another plan. Right. Okay. Yeah. More of why you don't need to be paying attention to that. Give me some words here. Scorpio. Your guardian angels are around you. Matter of fact, somebody that you may have lost recently is your guardian angel. They are definitely all around you. Spirit says pay attention to your intuition because you're going to receive red flags and he does not want you to ignore them, especially with the past. Give me an intuitive message again for Scorpio spirit. Yeah, I feel like Pluto being retrograde has given you some time to reinvest in yourself. And you like disclosing all of this truth, this reality, hope, what you really want. And that's what's bringing it to you. Also, your intuition is going to be bringing you a lot of truth and reality-based thoughts. Stay aware. Spirit says, follow the light. Your intuition will lead you towards the light. Trust its direction because you are definitely moving away from all of the darkness of the past. You're stepping into something new and you're feeling good about it. Your energy levels coming back up. Once this surprise comes and these sparks fly, you're really going to need protection of your guardian angels, and they're around you. Yeah, don't start to see your eyes through the eyes of others. They don't value you. You need to know your worth and your value within, even when others don't. Yeah, right now you're not really caring about what they think, and it should stay that way. Trust the wait. This goes back to that void period. You're being prepared for your blessings. There's a period of void, though. But that is when you buckle down on that inner investment into what you're preparing for. You have to be ready to receive it. Things you are going through now are not random. Trust the flow. Spirit also wants you to remain clear about where you are putting your focus right now. Keep it on your desired outcome. You have everything within you to create the life of your dreams. You end as divine masculine, divine feminine. Divine is in control right now, so don't doubt yourself. This is your time, and your angel guides, your spirit guides, they got you. You're being guided towards this person. You're also being protected towards anybody coming at you as a result of this love that's coming in that's going to surprise you. There's protection all around this. They're not going to be able to infiltrate or have the outcome they thought. 2020, like 2020 vision, hindsight. This is about mercy, diplomacy, recovery, adaptability, renewal. It's a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct. It's also encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world and your pockets. Your potential is enormous right now. Keep that vision where it should be, because major surprises are getting ready to happen for you. Thank you so much for staying till the end, Scorpio. Until the next moon phase, namaste.